Hello you guys, it is Black Anime here with another Black Anime video. Today I'm going to be reviewing the anime that makes people orgasm over food. The anime that makes people wonder, is the stuff I'm cooking really that fucking terrible? Like, I watch this show, I'm like, I want to try cooking that shit. But as soon as I get my own place, cooking stuff from animes is going to be a huge thing. I know I want to do that with this channel. But for now, we have to settle with this review. Today, I'm talking about the anime, of course, Foodgasm Wars, or better known as Food Wars. Let's get cooking. First off, you guys, I want to talk about the story. The story follows main character Yuki Soma, who works at his father's shop. They make food together, pretty much. They own their own. His father owns his own restaurant, and they're making food together at this restaurant, and he's been cooking since he was a kid. One day, his father decides, you know what, I'm going to travel the world, I'm going to keep cooking around the world. His father just, I don't know, it's never really explained. I feel like it's because he wants to tweak his skills or something, because his father's an amazing cook. But he sends Yuki, or Soma-kun, better known as, to the top cooking school in the world. And, closes down the restaurant, tells him, you know what, I'm sending you to this school to harness your skills and become a better cook. He comes in there thinking, oh, no one's gonna be able to challenge me. He comes in there cocky and realizes it's not that easy. So his goal at this school is to become one of the top, I believe it was 10? It might have been 12 or some shit like that. The top 12 students, I'm gonna just say 12. Top 12 students who are the best cooks in the school. It's like a little, it's like if you were a part of like Arthur's Round Table or something, It's just the best cooks of the school, and the way this works is you can challenge them, you can challenge other cooks to rank up and become better, and then there's also these side tournaments that happen all the time throughout the show. It's a very good show, and I highly suggest it. Now, moving on from the story to characters, you guys, let's talk about, Yuki Soma first, the main character. He is what you expect from a main character from a shonen anime. Very hyperactive, very cocky, but at the same time very goofy. And when it comes down to it, he could be as serious as needed. You come into one of his battles and you watch him cook, and honestly, it is kind of memorizing. I know it's just an anime, but damn. Damn, his cooking skills are amazing. Moving on to another character, Megumi Tadokuru. She is a very shy. If you've watched Naruto, think of Hinata. That's her character. She's Hinata of Food Wars. She's very, very shy. Looks down on herself, thinking her cooking skills aren't good at all. When it comes down to it, though, she can compete with everyone else. If not, she's a little bit better than everyone else. Moving on to our last main character, we have Nakuri Erina, or Golden Tongue. Her father is the owner of the school. He is the chief. He is the big honcho of the school. So she's been around this kind of cooking all of her life, and she knows what tastes bad and what tastes good. She is actually one of the chairs at the round table. I forget which rank she is, but she is one of them. And she is known for her tasting, to the point where she was the one who tasted the people's foods to tell if they were able to make it into the school or not. And but she is a bitch. She tasted Yuki Soma's and failed him, right? She's like, no, sorry, not happening. But then her father tasted it and was like, yeah, this is happening. Why would you deny this student access? And it's because the way his food affects people is, like I said, it's like an orgasm for them. So it's really, very, very weird. But I love it. Moving on to sound and animation. Well, the sound is amazing. I love the outro, love the intro, and love the music that just plays out through it. The animation is at its highest during the cooking. When cooking's happening, it's outstanding. When it's not happening, it's still pretty good. It doesn't lack a lot, but at the same time, it's not holy shit animation. Moving on. I know I'm kind of fast-pacing this, but there's not a lot I could talk about without spoiling, and that's what I like about my reviews. I try not to spoil. Moving on to the good and the bad. I would like to point out the good in this anime, because there is a lot of good to this anime. It may sound stupid, but there is a lot. Something good that I like about this anime is a slight spoiler. It's not really a big spoiler, but the main character loses. You watch an anime like this, you expect him to win every time, but the main character will lose an anime every now and then. And that's what I like about this anime. But time to talk about the bad, because like I said before in all my reviews, every anime has a bad, whether it be as good as Fate Zero or as bad as School Days. Food Wars bad. The bad for Food Wars is they're doing a lot better in the second season, but the first season they like to drag on episodes. Like, I mean, drag them on. So one cookie contest can take 3, at the least 2 episodes. At the most, 4 or 5 episodes. And it's terrible to see them ruin a good show like this because they want to drag it on so much. Another bad of the show is, yes, the main character loses, but he loses at very important points where you don't want him to. And I think that's a huge bad point for this anime. Excuse me. Another very bad thing about this show that I just find extremely ridiculously stupid is that I want to see him challenge more of the chairs. He's waiting until the end of this tournament, or he had all this opportunity from the beginning of season 1 to season 2 to do it, but he doesn't try to take the opportunity. He's just challenging small fries throughout the show. I know that's more of a character development thing for the show, but at the same time, for the people watching the show, it just seems like, you know, what's the point of saying you can challenge them if you're not going to challenge them? So that's what the bad of this show is. Now, moving on to my final conclusion. Like I say, all my reviews, how I do it is terrible, bad, terrible, very bad, bad, below average, average, above average, good, very good, amazing, and then there is a rare one that we have yet to see, or I've yet to see, and that is perfect. Masterpiece. This show I would give above average as of now. This is a season 1 review. Season 2 is airing now. If you have watched this and you're watching this just to see what I think about it, go ahead and watch season 2. If you are watching this to get an idea to see if you want to watch it, I highly suggest the watch, and then also continue over to season 2. Once again, you guys, thank you for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe, all that good shit. Black Anime.